Consequences of not being a well-rounded man are really, it's profound. It's going to last for a long time. And you can see it unfolds across years. Because what happens is when you focus on one thing in life and you lose perspective elsewhere and you no longer develop yourself, well, that just costs you in the long run in that one thing that you're trying to develop and specialize in. Great example of this, honestly, is crypto dorks. You look at the crypto dorks and, guys who made a few $1,000,000 back in 2021 and, they leveled up, they got shit tons of money, but all they have is they got money, right? Or, even not even guys with crypto. Crypto is the easiest one because it was the least amount of skill for maximum return on investment. So the consequence of not being a well-rounded man is that you're a one-dimensional fuck. And nobody wants to be a one-dimensional fuck. Nobody wants to be the crypto dork. Yeah, you got a nice watch and you bought yourself a Lambo and you've got fucking sky money. You might have not paid taxes on any of it because it's all in a MetaMask wallet, not linked to your name and this, that, and the other thing. But at the end of the day, every chick you meet looks at you as like, he's a fucking dork. Or you encounter another dude who looks at you as like, yeah, he's got money, but like, I don't want to fucking have to hang out with him. You don't want to be the dude that when people talk to you, they're like, there's nothing here. I don't want to hang out with him. I don't want to do business with him. I don't want to fuck him. I don't want to go to the gym with this dude. That's the consequence of not being well-rounded. So as you develop yourself to become more and more well-rounded, you're going to find that you actually have to start picking who it is that you want to spend your time with, what it is that you want to do and what you want to actually go be successful. And it's not that you have to dedicate yourself to, I only get one choice and that's when I get to go be successful. And you got options now. Next Generation Gentleman, as the name implies, is a gentleman of the future. Plain and simple. You're looking 5 steps ahead, 5 years ahead. You're not only looking at what works now, you're looking at what is going to work, what's going to service me that much further in the future. You're making the moves and you might be making sacrifices now to put in the work to set yourself up for success in the future because you want to become that refined, well-rounded, competent gentleman, is that you have excellence and longevity. You are at the absolute top of the game, prolonged for years and years and years to come. And so we talk about being a next generation gentleman. That means that you're doing the things you need to do to service you now that build and stack upon one another for years to come. And that is, at its essence, what next generation gentleman is about. It's being 5 moves ahead to always stay at the top of the game. Having the real life analog skills in the digital age is honestly a superpower. Developing yourself to have social skills in 2023 is possibly the most important thing you can do for yourself, simply because so many people are lacking it, that by having social tact, having the ability to engage in interesting conversation, to draw people in so that they want to get to know you better, that they don't want to leave, they want to continue having conversations with you, that you can build and develop relationships, both in a romantic and platonic setting. That honestly sets you apart from everyone else. It's a huge counter signal. It's a massive counter signal. Be able to just go up and walk up to a stranger, start a conversation, make their day. And not in like a pandering way. Not in a, I had to come over and tell you look absolutely beautiful. Nah, nobody gives a fuck. Be able to engage them in something that they want to engage in. Not just, everyone wants to hear compliments, but then you're just a dude who, you at least had the balls to go give someone a compliment. That's it. You don't set yourself apart. Having social skills in 2023, that puts you in a league of your own. It's that easy at this point. You have a great, enjoyable conversation with someone that sticks in your brain. You remember that for days, weeks to come. And if you want to become if you want to become a next generation gentleman, you want to become the person that has the staying power of excellence. Going forward, it's only going to get worse. The average is going to continue to drop down of people who don't have social skills. And having them, again, it's a superpower. It sets you apart from everyone else. That's why it's important. You got to have them. Plain and simple. Otherwise, nobody wants to fucking talk to you. Women want adventure. That's it. Women want excitement. They need that stimulation. They're looking for the dopamine hit. I mean, that's why so many chicks are all over TikTok. Because they want those dopamine hits over and over and over. What's going to get them excited? What seems new? What's interesting? And most dudes can't provide that. Plain and simple. I mean, everyone assumes, oh, girls just want, they want nice lifestyle. You got to have, if you got money, you can get chicks. Or if you're good looking, you can get chicks. Sure, you can get them, but can you keep them? Most dudes don't have the chops to be able to keep a woman around, to keep her interested, to keep her stimulated. Most dudes, they get a chick, she's gone within 2 weeks, a month, max. Why? Because the average dude has no social skills, is out of shape, getting by. He might have like a decent amount of money. I mean, you look at all this fucking studies, the average sexual session for a dude is 5 to 6 minutes, maybe. I mean, fuck. You basically, you run a mile and that's the only dick you get to throw out. You get 1 mile of dick. That's it. And so chicks are looking for men to be refined men. They're looking for the well-rounded. They want the complete package. They've been saying it for fucking years. And this is what guys get twisted. Guys get it twisted. It's like, oh, girls, they want all this stuff and they're not willing to offer anything up. Well, yeah, they're offering up in proportion to what they've been getting. The standard for dudes has been dropping for year after year after year. And it's gotten that much easier to stand out. And that's why most chicks aren't really wanting to give up a bunch. Less and less dudes had their shit together to be able to actually provide. So now all of a sudden, chicks are like, well, fuck. Since I can't find a dude who's actually capable of doing it, I gotta do it myself. So yeah, of course, like, what are women looking for? They're looking for the opposite. They want the dude who has all his shit together, who has his stuff on lock. It's not there's no good blueprints or any of that bullshit. So who are you surrounding your life with? If you don't like the people in your life, well, level yourself up. Get out the gutter, son. At the end of the day, if you want to get a quality woman or women in your life in 2023, you got to be the utmost quality dude. Good news, the bar's never been lower. There's more single women than ever simply because dudes suck. That's it. The average dude is a piece of shit these days. I mean, look at it. Obesity's through the roof. They tried to popularize the dad bod. The fucking dad bod. You look like goddamn Mr. Potato Head. Fucking baked potato with toothpick sticking out of you. That became something that we're supposed to consider as being attractive. If you look like a male Lizzo these days, like, yeah, most dudes can't get a chick. Chicks don't want to be with that. And that's it. So you start with that. First off, the physical attractiveness. They're boring as fuck. They got no stories. They got no conversational chops. They have no tact, no discretion. They have no ability to actually build any sort of attraction or relationship. But they're still just like weak dudes. They're just not fat. They're not strong, actual, capable, masculine men. They're just not fat. You got not fat, and then you got male Lizzos, and then you got fucking a super tiny, narrow percentage of dudes that are actually in shape. They look athletic. They look like they take care of their health. They just look healthy, like they're vibrant and enjoying life. You know the dudes I'm talking about. You see him, you're just like, that dude gets it. There's just positivity around him. So, as a result, when chicks see a dude that happens to be in shape, he stands out that much more. But there's so few of them, who are they going to pick? And then the ones that they do pick, odds are that he probably is just boring as fuck. He's not fun to be around. It's just nice to look at, but they get bored after fucking 2 weeks, a month. I gotta deal with him again. I think it's by 20, 30, 50% of women are gonna be single. Just fucking wild. Wild. Like completely single. Because they have no dudes to date. So, yeah, quality of dude, piss poor. Means more single chicks. The upside for us is that if you do just even like a moderate amount of work on yourself, you stand out from everyone else so much more that the quality of female in your life is going to skyrocket compared to what you're getting right now.